here, it seems that they're keeping some weapons here, over here. If you ask, or just think, you'll learn that they also use the other storeroom, and a different storeroom up in the tower. In addition, they have a few things stacked in the old dwarven vault underneath, but that's only stuff they don't really need. You know, emergency supplies and such.
And any knowledge of what's upstairs? Exactly.
Well, yeah, that's the working sort of armory for especially archers, storage of arrows and such.
So there you go. That brings the question: where's Martin?
Top of the tower, according to Timian's map.
It would appear so.
Very, very top?
I guess.
But if, like one step up here in the tower, if they keep arrows and ammunition and stuff up here, setting fire to this or that would be quite useful in weakening the defenses. Like, oh, we only have the like 10 arrows we have on us. We don't have like the hundreds upon hundreds of arrows in the store anymore because they're all burned down.
So that is an idea. Before we begin, I go in here and just release a burning hands on them.
Exactly.
Yeah. You said something about like arrows, right? I have like a bunch of crossbow bolts if anyone wants to borrow a crossbow and some bolts. But I don't know how necessary it will really
We're more
be.
talking about sabotaging the enemy's versions.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Never
me
mind.
me going upstairs, clicking my fingers with spark and setting them all on fire.
Yeah. Just don't
I
like
mean,
mine.
they can use one as a flaming arrow, but then the rest of them will be ash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have a reasonable plan now.
I mean, we need to weaken the fences every physical way we've got.
Yeah, I think we have good plans too.
What
Like,
about the giant shield? The very entrance.
I guess when we find the rocket, like after we have taken care of Havelin.
It's a two-way thing. We don't want if guards get down to the town and then tell everyone people coming.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about the town. What I'm mainly worried about is the gatehouse, like over here in the far east. To take and hold this seems imperative to the rest, or you know, here up here. If we can somehow hold this until Fire Axe comes, that would be a huge advantage too, right? Because then the gates, like we open the gates basically and let them in. Which is, I think, actually the probably the most dangerous part of all of this is to when the fighting starts to try to hold the gatehouse.
Basically, once Farax arrives, to just manage to get the gate open.
Yeah.
I know how I can get out of the kitchen.
How?
I have illusion of calm. I can just use it on them and just walk out.
There you
They'll think I'm standing there.
go. Like, oh.
But I'm just standing there. I can't do anything. My illusion can't do anything.
Just sitting there. But yeah, I think we have a reasonable plan actually.
Yeah, sounds good though.
What do you think, Manikai?
Who knows? Why I'm smiling? Is it because it's a good plan or not?
Can we make a roll? Can we make a roll from what we have like down
Tina,
so far?
look at Manikai and roll for sense motive.
He's doing an evil smile.
Oh no.
Illusion of calm makes a double that stands in the same square as you. So if you move up the stairs, so will the illusion.
God damn it! Why would it move with me?
It's basically so you can move next to people and like pick a lock, but it seems like you're standing next to the door.
And I read it. I was like, I can use that. And
With what
You
we've
can
accumulated-
actually make a check, I believe, here to see how well you think, with the knowledge of how many soldiers the bugbears have, how well you think you would do if the attack happened now.
Okay.
You have gained quite a lot of more information,
Mm-hmm.
so I allow you to do another roll to see what you're saying.
What kind of roll?
Can I take 10?
Let's see here. No, you cannot take 10. You will have to roll.
kind of roll.
A natural 2.
Just give me a second. It is knowledge, engineering, or profession soldier.
Okay, I have neither.
Socrates can't tell how good. How go.
I want to just make an intelligence check.
Sort of. I'll allow that. You can do an intelligence check. Sorius, though, apparently, figures that if an attack was to be done now, the bugbears would be completely slaughtered if they decided to continue to push on. At the moment, it is likely that they would not even get through Bellatine with all their power. The last of the bugbears will probably lose their morale, root, and most likely Sakrad even could end up having to fall in the fight against this. It is quite a well fortified position, with only really the one way in. They could simply seal the gatehouse, murder all the bugbears.
Okay.
Even with the one captain and the couple of soldiers that are currently missing.
My analytical knowledge is far superior.
Yeah, you're look at the brain on Asurius.
And I think I've got the highest intelligence of the party. I've got 17.
All right. Well, I think we have a good plan, guys. I actually think we have a shot at this.
Okay, so
So
I think we ran out of things to do for today, at least.
yes, let's extricate ourselves from here. If Cash, if you can find out more specifically when Ederly is off duty again, so she can, meet him. And at that point, we leaked information to Mott. And hopefully they will take care of themselves.
Well, I already asked him. It would be kind of weird to ask him twice.
Well, did you get the information?
They didn't answer when. They just told me when he gets off. When I asked when does he get off, there's when he gets off.
Then we need to keep an eye out.
I really want to get out of this.
Then we need to keep an eye out. I guess, keep an eye out on the fort, see when he leaves, follow him, see that, alright, he is going home to Mott's wife, then we rush over here to inform Mott, and then we take care of that, or hopefully they take care of that themselves. Right?
Right.
So do we just continue through this day and
Yeah, we finish up for today. Don't arouse
work
suspicion.
hard as happy servants?
Mm-hmm.
You should see the false grin I have on my face.
It's just a horrid grimace.
I mean, I just go myself over the top.
We can always, maybe during the rest of the day try to figure some more information out, like general stuff, like listen to rumors and stuff like that when we walk around.
Murder. Murder's this way. That's gonna be an issue, the murder.
Murder.
Has anyone talked about the missing general?
No.
They think he's just out on patrol still.
Yeah, he was supposed to be out for a couple of weeks. They won't be missing him for quite a while.
Oh. So, okay, I forgot what his name was. So the guy who cleans his room himself is...
That's Barhold, I think.
No, Barhole is the one. Yeah, Barhole is this guy who has this room
Yeah.
locked. That's Barhole.
And who is the guy we killed?
Barning.
And which room is his?
This one.
Okay. There are too many names.
I know all the one. I have a list. I made a list.
I don't have a list.
You should make a list.
So okay. one of the things we need to do. Who got the worst job today?
Me.
He got quite a shit job.
Har.
Yeah.
Har har.
Who got the most boring job?
Cash.
Who's best at their job today?
Me.
Are we giving
That
away
bat's
awards or something?
spotless.
I'm sure it is.
It's so clean I can eat from it, soldier, 'cause I intend to.
Oh wow. Oh my.
So, do you just stay at your post doing the job you're assigned to?
Yes.
You
Well,
said
this
it would
thing-
take me a couple hours to do this.
It will certainly. Sorry.
Sure it's-
The story is, it might take a long time to deal with all this stuff as well. And
I will be
Cash,
listen-
she's
I
sure
will be
that even when she's washed the potatoes, there's probably more kitchen work. Most likely, that you'll need to scrub some dirty plates.
Mm.
She could even,
Breaking out.
watch the boiling of some food, or roasting and baking some bread. And it seems
Everyone
that no
listen
matter
to-
what, the kitchen is in work.
I need to get out of there.
Everyone needs to listen for as many rumors as they can. I do.
Yep, that's what
All
we do.
these crazy women are talking about is chicken. And that's boring.
Bark, 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 bark.
Yeah,
I
cluck,
didn't-
cluck, cluck.
Did you know Did you know the bookstore has a new novel on 64 ways to cook chicken?
Ooh.
Let me tell you about all of them, Miss Cash.
Also, he has new romance novels about handsome knights.
Oh, Cash looks at the servant and says, I really need to go to the loo. Can I please go?
Says, "Well, fine, but don't be too long. We need this done by dinner."
I'm new here. Where is the loo?
Right by the bridge.
Thank you.
Don't go in there. You're not gonna like what you see.
Losers!
The entire thing is brown.
Just Marcus is brown and miserable.
Marcus, we need to get out of here. I'm going crazy.
It smells really bad as you enter this place. I see Marcus.
For
So
God's-
probably
Make
on his knees
apologies, they were
scrubbing
passed
the
out.
floor.
For God's sake,
When-
Marcus.
I just look in with a look of utter misery on my face, and go back to work.
You think you've got it bad? He's
Actually-
got it bad.
One of the guards by the gate has a wicked smile as Cash enters, trying to hide it clearly.
Oh, what a douche!
He did it.
Where's Jonas going? Rahal.
Zacharias is gonna inspect the gatehouse. Using his vast knowledge of engineering and architecture, he will try to figure out is there a way to sabotage the gates so they can't be closed. Can you basically jam them open?
He can't really see it from here. It seems like most of the mechanisms are on a floor above.
Then he will make his way there.
Have you
Cash,
still got your medieval clipboard?
Oh yes.
Cash will quickly get out of the toilet again.
You enjoy your medieval clipboard, do you?
Mm-hmm.
You could at least give me some information about the place.
Where does Zacharias go?
He wants to make his way inside to take a look at the mechanisms.
He walks here. Well, Halberdier sort of look at him. Say, the gate is locked. You're not supposed to go here.
Oh, but the side doors?
Oh, they're not locked.
Yeah, I'm not going to the main gate. I'm going into the side doors. If the soldier asks, Zacharias will mumble, yes, architecture, repairs, and hold up his bunch of papers.
Open it, see what seems to be another storeroom.
What kind of storage?
It seems to be different kinds. There's the emergency supplies. There also appears to be some more ammunition and weapons stored.
Alright.
In addition, there also seems to be some sort of barrels of sand, what appears to be some sort of coal, different things, charcoal.
So, just to be clear, if I zoom out a bit, like over here at this place, at the back at the loo,
Yeah.
like one floor up, is there a gatehouse up here too?
1 floor up.
Yeah, like is there a gatehouse with like a barbican with like huge mechanisms and gates and stuff?
No, this
here?
is a gate.
It's just the gate.
It seems like it's made so it can be easily barred.
Right, but it's just a gate.
There's
It's
there's the thing you can sort of lay planks across and sort of bar the gate.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have like a pull-up mechanism or anything.
all right. So
No
so
huge chains.
so the main defense is this place.
Yes,
All right.
that
Well,
is the main gatehouse.
excellent.
I mean, even if you did ignore this structure completely, it would still have a formidable defensive position here.
Well, we have the
Due to the murder way up here, where you can simply rain arrows down
oh,
while
okay.
they try
There's
to.
there's
Yeah, the shadow there means that there's. If you look over, down,
Mhm.
there's this thing.
oh, okay. Yes.
A
Right
very
across.
gruesome murder hole.
Where you can sort of stand there and hail arrows and
Right.
stones and whatever
Buckets
down
of
on
oil.
whatever's down there.
Seems to be a door here, so I'm guessing this door is actually on the second floor of the gatehouse.
Yes.
Which means if we hold the gatehouse, we would have access to this place too to send our troops here. Yeah, the gatehouse seems to me to be a strategic key point if we can hold this somehow. Like if we pull this up, for instance, we can hold the gatehouse until Sekhiroth is just outside, and then we just flip this down. And let him enter.
Bugbears!
And bugbears, because the only other way in seems to be this door here, and we can guard this door for quite a while. All 5 of us,
I mean, what is it? A 2x2 corridor?
Oh, it's a 1 square. Yeah, it's a 2x2. Yeah.
Yeah, so 2x2. I mean, at most they can get 4 people in a portal around.
Yeah, and we can block the door and do a lot of stuff to buy time, basically. Such as murderous command them to kill each other, charm spells. We can do a lot of stuff to keep them out. Hopefully.
Command!
I can
We're
create
holding onto that. We're holding onto that lovely portable ram. Jump off the bridge.
or I can create a pit right outside.
If you create a pit and there's a room below it, what happens?
They fall into the pit. The pit is extra dimensional.
Ah.
Yep.
I was hoping they just fall downstairs.
Nope, it's not create hole, it's create pit.
You see my point, don't you?
I do.
Like,
Anyway,
imagine the room downstairs just shaping itself into a pit, though.
Sakurai will move up this fancy ladder.
All right.
The fanciest of the ladders.
hmm
Oh my.
He enters a very warm room. It is blisteringly hot.
You feel your skin being set on fire.
Ah!
And he gets some looks over. It appears to be some people stationed here. Scrolls up.
Nods them with all his papers.
So look at him, waringly, taking note of his presence.
Greetings.
So nuts. Yes.
I was told Barnabas was here.
Points up the stair.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, this seems to be the place we need to hold. Look at this.
It is very uncomfortable.
What exactly is this?
Probably like molten metal or something.
Appears to
poured
be superheated sand.
out. Ooh.
That
Is this like a
going
murder hole
liquid,
system?
and they can then be poured down in these and be rained down upon whoever is in the.
Okay, so it's a murder system for the main entrance. Okay.
Yep.
Wait, technically molten sand. Would you basically be able to encase one in glass with that?
It is a basic form of glass. It would then land and basically make it a very hot mess down there.
Mhm.
You would not want to walk in it.
Hmm.
It seems to be kept burning at all times.
Magical means or mundane?
It's really hard to tell here. It is very, very hot. You would guess that it's mostly mundane, but potentially there might be something done about it.
Right.
Magical.
Climb up here.
All right. Up here you can hear a lot of talking dwarven.
you understand Dwarven?
Nope. Might pick it up next time.
Eavesdropping would be useful here.
Mm-hmm.
We can say your time learning Dwarven has come from just being around these Dwarven, decoding their language.
Possibly. I have enough linguistics to do it.
You should come up here. See dwarves tinkering with what seems to be stone dropping mechanisms. They'll drop large amounts of stone down in front of the gate, barring it further and hitting whoever is down there, in addition to ballistae that can be used to shoot large things such as giants from quite a distance.
Mm-hmm.
This
Dealing
will be
heavy
jamming.
damage.
Yes. Walking around.
See, Barnabas, looking at you. Hey! You!
Help. There we go. So.
What are you doing here?
Oh, Zacharias knows about. Oh, yes. Master Barnabas, I believe.
Yes, and who are you?
Oh, yes. My name is Karl Eisenbach. I'm an architect. He holds up all his papers.
Barnabas takes them. Takes some time looking at them. And who ordered you to go here?
Well, you see, I was told there might be a bit of opportunity for more engineering work, more work, reinforcing the fortress, the walls, and some such. And I was here to take stock of them.
That's already been done.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have I offended somehow?
Looks around, says, this place is offense enough. Looks around. And you're here to take stock?
Yes, for
What
repairs.
exactly? Who hired you?
It was Captain Varning who asked me to take a cursory glance. I arrived here this morning perturbed because he seems to be out on patrol, so... Zachariah shrugs. I'm afraid I'm a bit lost since the man who hired me isn't here right now. But I decided to make myself useful.
Varning, huh? We've been hired to take care of the structure for the next coming years. And apparently Varning saw it fit to hire additional aid. I'll find a use for you, I suppose.
I'm at your service.
No, it's good. He looks around. We have taken care of most of the outer walls. We could use you to inspect the bridge, perhaps.
Of course.
See if there are broken stones that need to be fixed. Such things. Check the maintenance level on it. That should take you a few days. So seems not satisfied with additional help being required.
Zacharias nods. Of course, Master Barnabas, as you command.
It's not good.
Uh,
Terrible headache.
oh, sorry to hear that.
Give you some alcohol.
My dear old mother always told me that a stiff drink could cure any headache.
Just nods. Yes. Go
Although,
fetch me one.
although I'm sure I wouldn't. I don't need to tell a dwarf of your caliber such such midwife wisdoms.
He smiles. Go fetch me a drink then.
As you say. As Zacharias leaves, he will take a look at these war machines too and notice if do they seem to be working on similar cogs and gears as Barnabas described.
They seem to be.
Okay, excellent.
At the moment, the dwarves are taking some measures. Clearly, they're in a process of removing these and changing them, as he also informed you. Or it takes some time for actual supplies to come. So, until then, they will be easily breakable.
Zacharias will leave from. There's the hatch down. get down here, but he will, when he gets down, sort of walk over here and exit down this hatch.
All right. Find another storeroom.
Okay.
Additional supplies of similar caliber.
Oops. Alright. So what this tells me is that the dwarves do not sleep here.
This one seems to be very, very little used. Sort of from the layer of dust and from positioning. Things have sort of been put as close to the door as possible. No one really wanting to put it further in. There's good room here, and it seems like you can't really see the door from where you are here.
So this could be a place to hide.
Yeah. You couldn't see us on the other side of these barrels.
Yeah. So we
Or
can
just
hide.
round the corner.
Right. So what this also tells me, because I haven't seen any beds or sleeping quarters up here, so this tells me that the dwarves do not sleep in the gatehouse. They most likely sleep in the barracks or have some other quarter. That's good.
It does mean we can almost turn the gatehouse into our base of operations on the night.
Yeah, and we can turn it into a fortress when that time comes, you know. Bring up the bridge.
Then you get across the bridge, we have some molten glass.
Yep.
I mean, they built defences.
Yep.
Just turn them into offences.
Yeah, exactly. We can even... You know,
Ballista, turn that round, shoot them.
we could, we certainly could. Just start
Anyone here know how
raining.
to shoot a ballista?
They were pretty good actually, with the ballista covering like this area down here with the ballista. Or two, that would be pretty great.
Just line the ballista up to the front door.
Yeah, just shoot it out from the front door.
They open the door and just get a ballista through the ship.
That's excellent. Yeah, that's great. Oh man, so many
Make
plans.
this nothing by. Close the door.
Exactly. All right, I think we have observed almost everything in here now.
Everything but the bird tower.
The bird tower, we haven't been in the commanders.
Prison, but we can't really access those.
The prison, the commanders, the wizard, we haven't been in. We haven't been in the stables, which I think is here. But that's not really a problem. Yeah, I think we have a very good view right now.
I think we should just start turning our plans into reality.
I
at
think
this
so
point.
too. I think so too. Let's get to action. So yeah,
Who do we set?
Because-
Who do we set target one for the next day?
it depends on opportunity. I think if Ederly, if he exits the keep, if he's the first one to do that, then we put that plan into action. If Barnabas comes back to the bar, we put that plan into action. If nothing else happens, we can use the barkeep to lure Barhold into the bar cellar and do that.
And we have this fun moment.
Yeah.
Wait, the bar cell?
Yeah, the bar cellar.
I'm just trying to make sure like no one in the bar hears us.
Well, we do it at night, of course.
Yeah, it won't be loud enough to attract much attention, I think.
If we are quick.
Yeah.
Especially if we send the barkeep away for the night. Like, yeah, go fish, go watch the stars, you know. You have been working hard. You should really rest, you know.
Just sign your name on this piece of paper and go into town.
Just tell us you're in.
So yeah, I think we eke out our existence for the rest of the day or afternoon here, and then we regroup back at the bar.
Oh, I'm still AFK apparently.
Also, I thought of a reason for him to put his name down. You can
Good.
say, which is just a note for anyone wondering where he is. You know, because if he signs that, it makes perfect sense, then doesn't it? Like, you know, explains where he is tonight.
Put it up on the door.
And we can use that to copy the signature for if we want to go ahead and make a fake letter from him.
Yeah, so let's do it.
Let's do it. Regroup at the bar.
After a long day's work.
Nessia not assemble!
Bum-ba-da!
I think this
You
is
know,
as good a time as any to just take a 5-minute break.
Okay, 5-minute break.
Return to the bar.
And after that, evil!
Of course, as we're going back to the bar, I would have changed back into my normal disguise.
Yeah.
Before I arrived.
Of course.
Cash is just gonna leave now.
Dude, get off those disgusting work outfit.
Ugh.
Also, you might have occasionally, if we were walking away, just seen me create water several times to cool myself down from being in the fort. You just see steam coming off my head as I do this.
And we will also be sharing all of our knowledge on the way back, so, you know.
I would have also been explaining my analytical thing I worked out based on what I saw.
We didn't get the sheep.
Jeep is there.
I'm here.
We don't get Jake because he's always
Jake!
slacking off.
Oh. Man.
Always
I'm
slacking
sure
off.
Zacharias will agree with my stout analytical ability.
Zacharias will actually be very impressed by your analytical mind, and he will nod in appreciation. You can see like actually respect from Zacharias. Although he seems to be doing a lot to try to hide it.
Yeah,
Basically saying things like, "Yes, that's what I thought."
You know, Azurius isn't really trying to work out, you know, if you've got meanings behind like the fact, you know, are you like impressed and then just trying to hide it, or he's just trying to help you in all ways and like writing down anything he thought up and those kind of things for you.
Excellent. All right, 5-minute break.